Right here on the record, you heard presidential candidate Senator Marco Rubio tell our Griff Jenkins just how important it is to win the war on terror. And now you will meet a man who fought for this country, Mario Rubio. He joins his brother, his younger brother, Senator Marco Rubio, to go on the record.
Did you ever think in a million years that you would be sitting here listening to your younger brother talking about the security of the nation and holding the highest office in the land?
You know, early on, I thought he'd had the potential to do that. I think he's worked very hard over the years, so I didn't put it out of the realm of possibility, quite frankly. He's a smart man, and I believe in him.
You were born in Cuba.
Yes.
Came with your parents.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean for your little brother to be running for president, coming from parents of Cuban descent, you born in Cuba as well?
You know, I think it's a great honor, first of all, for our family, you know, to have him taking that role to serve in that capacity for this nation. My dad was very, very proud of this nation and the things that had offered him and had offered his family through the years. So to me, it's just a great honor to know that, you know, I have a brother who is stepping up and trying to do what he can for this country at the highest level possible. So I don't know how else to describe it but that way.
What's it like campaigning with your brother on the campaign
Well, I think this is the
trail?
first time he's out with us, although he did when I was running for Senate. Dude, he lives in Jacksonville, Florida. I live in Miami. He's lived there since the 70s. So I can just, when I was running for the Senate, we saved a lot of money on hotels by staying at his house. So, but he's got this huge dog that looks like a horse. So that thing was all
What's
over.
the dog's name?
Tank.
Tank.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, I, like Marco, have an older brother, and he was my idol. I look up to him to this day. But looking back at him, the pride you must feel to be on the campaign trail with him today.
Oh, I am. I'm very proud of him. But I'll tell you, I was more the athlete. He's more the brains, you know, so I have to leave it at that.
What do you think of that? Because you wanted to play football, too. He was
It worked out. I think it all worked out. I would have played in the NFL had it not been for my lack of size, speed, and talent, you know.
All right, let me ask you this. Tell me a story, without getting him in trouble, but what's something that he doesn't want you to tell me about him?
Oh, there's no such thing. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. There isn't anything that I don't think he would say, oh, don't say that. I mean,
I put it all in my book, An American Son, now available on paperback.
There you go. I'll plug for it.
One of the funny things, I remember him playing in the backyard with, I have a daughter who's 30-something years old, so, you know, she was younger at that time, and they would play in the backyard, and he would, you know, almost like dodgeball type thing, you know, and they would play in the backyard, and I remember that because I thought it was funny to have my brother playing with my daughter in the backyard, like he was a little kid, yet he wasn't.
I could only beat the little kids in dodgeball. That's why I did it. Yeah.
There you go.
So,
well, thank you.
Thank
you for your service. It's such an important issue. My last question, Mario, I'll give to you, and that is, when people you know in Jacksonville, Florida, where you live, others come up and talk to you about whether or not they're actually going to vote for your brother, what do you tell them?
They got to vote for my brother. What do you mean? That's what I tell them. I have my candidate, so you know, I'm trying to get them all lined up there in Jacksonville. So.
Well, good luck to you, and we look forward to catching up with you elsewhere on the campaign trail.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks
Senator.
for doing that.
Thank you.
For Griff's entire interview with 2016 GOP presidential candidate Senator Marco Rubio and his brother Mario, go to GretaWire.com.